about we got Chuko in the building. We got Merlot. We got Titanic. We got Bellside Chopper, Bellside Sam about to cut up and do his thing. We got Ant Dwelly. Yes, Lord, baby. Go Talk. Disciple. It's what a real gonna play at. It's what a real gonna get down. They're gonna show y'all the talent, baby. They got it. Denver, Colorado. We going all the way up. Yes, Lord, baby.
Force Productions.
Who's responsible for keeping all the haters on their jobs? Sometimes on the mic, sometimes at the taps and shops. Showing up everywhere, smoking that Colorado crowd. Non-stop clowning, making the Impala hot. This me, the auto with the style going wild. You can find the product I sell down on the gangsta aisle. In the middle of the madness, street knowledge is the practice. I'm from where it's easy to attract the bullshit like magnets. Graffiti on the walls right there when the homies call. I'm from the ghetto side, right there where the roaches crawl. Till the bottle, then the Hennessy splashes. It's for the past, homies, life has left so many scratches. Broken hearts filled with patches, burning chronic down to ashes. Life has so many lessons, I never miss the classes. Riding through the bell side, tattoos custom like my vibe. If you're wondering who this is the 80239.
So welcome to the section, it's the bells, cuz. Bounce out, hunt a nigga like I'm on Bud. Say no love, just body bags and all shoulder shrugs. I'm tripping with whoever tripping, and I don't give a fuck. So bundle up, it's getting cold, it's the city here. Get on a bitch, nigga, don't just like some baby hairs. Just picking rolls and giving goals, and I ain't playing fair. Like Piccolo, I switch the mode and hit the solar flare like Kamehameha nigga, he way blazing nigga. A Super Saiyan nigga mixed with rain nigga. I might just bruise a nigga, say fuck a moving nigga. I keep that tooling nigga, home improvement nigga. Like what we doing nigga, rapping, we fighting or we shooting nigga, pollution nigga. No, I ain't really funkin', you ain't trooping nigga, confusion nigga. Must've really forgot which way this game go. I'm holy with this shit and I stay on here just like a halo. All about my bank bro, tryna to stack it up just like some Legos. You a cop and play close, but you a killer right? Oh say bro, better duck and lay low. Yeah, y'all niggas heard what Nate said. Bellside business, if you don't die, you better play dead, it's time.
I still got pain that I ain't healed from, but fuck it, huh? Chin up, chest out, bitch, I be thuggin', huh? Shit, I just flamed up a bad motherfucker. This shit got my lungs throbbing when I breathe, it's a struggle, huh? My nigga hustlers don't sleep, we take cat naps. The only L that I accept is my lick back. I'm head first in the funk, what come with that? You talking greens, pinks, blues? Shit, I'm with that. Hey, you too loose around the hoes, my nigga, tighten up. Better speaking cold, nigga, that my line is up. I ain't gonna hold you, nigga, I can't beat around the bush. Let this bitch pour some foul shit and I'ma end up book. If that ground ain't moving, I'm gonna make it shake. And if that route don't work, I'll find another way. They taxing over there, so we gon' keep it in the state. You ain't always gotta hit the gas, it's cool to pump the brakes.
I'm pulling up like Instacart, nigga, I bring it to y'all. Being broke's a joke and y'all niggas is Lil Duval. I'm too raw, I spin with the stick like foosball. You suckers gon' need backup, but it don't matter who you call. I'm plugged in, buddy, I can get you what you want. That motion, moving like I get evicted every month. For the money, I'm on the hunt. Nintendo, I'm shooting ducks. It'll sound like Lil Jon on the drum machine when I dub. Montbello warrior, nigga, huh?
These are the Montbello boys right here. Montbello Cypher.
Like a perk 30, up early. I ride my own wave, Hokan and Murray's. Bellside 49er, my nigga, no Brock Purdy. I be greeting. Stay on my grizzly, I'm about my business. Plus, I come with dumbbell bars like Planet Fitness. Always been solid, I'm flexing, God is my witness. Titanic spit nasty, my nigga, color.
Hit a rapper with a 30 plus 11. I'm Stephen, I'm Clay hooping. Glenn Rice, I politic with them niggas that stay shooting shit easy. Ice Cube with the pen when I'm straight ruthless. Feds watching, throw the mink in the fire like Frank Lucas. Nigga, I get it, gang 3 classes. Watch me connect 4. Stamped on the block, what the fuck I need your respect for? You niggas better bring your best for. You ever touch my wife and I'm a big nigga shooting like a stretch for. And you was never in the set trapping. Shorty had her neck snapping. Tough niggas ducking when the tech clapping. These niggas know that I'm the best rapping. Listen while I moonwalk, beat shiny glove with the red jack. Leaning out the window like Mike and I'm smooth criminal. They dying every day. I suggest that you move critical. Might just catch a slug cause these niggas like the summer bang. It's the 5-5 Bellside money gang on mamas, niggas.
Reporting live from the 5-5. I came a long way from the bitch to the high rise. A man of my own, nigga, I don't need
Montbello homies is getting off. I feel it. I feel it. D-Town representative.
Shit is massive. I'm a savage, nothing short of magic. Fantastic, living lavish, way above the average. I came a long way from Mystic with the starter jacket. Fro nappy. Niggas thought I was the son of Lenny Kravitz. Niggas don't rap like this, and it's apparent. Built to ask to all these rappers like a parent. A lot of game in these walls, I couldn't share it. Cause niggas run and repeat everything like a parent. And everybody that we lost, we cherish still. So we get high and get to spinning like a Ferris wheel. Got more motion in these niggas when I'm standing still. And I've been fly since I was 5 and I ain't landing still. Niggas was thinking that 52 ain't gon' get into the bitches just plugging the beat. Nah, sorry, I can't with the heat. I'ma cook up some shit they gon' play and repeat. Got 30K in the back of the seat, 30K with the back of the seat. Better play with something safer than me. I promise it's safe for the week.
Real life factor, young murder man's back. Off the porch with the torch, scorching light rain. Big Bill rapper preaching to him with my podium. Shitting on these niggas when I spit no emotion. Begging for the fade, you could guarantee I folded them. Niggas hella salty, need to cut back on that sodium. Real big step and Sasquatch Nickelodeon. When a nigga up it, they get little like a body. Keep that thing tucked like a thotty with a fupa. Got this big gas truck, tear a nigga out Cooper. Yes, Big Bill's not the one that search lupus. Push your shit back, leave a nigga with a group. I ain't see him there, but you can bet I got my back up. Bragging about a foreign, but can't even feel the tanker. Before y'all start a war, niggas better get y'all's rank up. Can tell I'm from the best for how I made these niggas wake up.
Okay. I hear it, man. Yeah, shout out to the Montballo Cypher. Mile High Minute. He put something together for Montballo, and I think honestly there's some stuff in the works from all the city neighborhoods. So there might be something coming out the east side. There might become something out the Aurora, everything. It's one of them music things again. So we on it. But let's get to it, man. Mile High salute. I hope everybody's Saturday's blessed. Just got back from, you know what I'm saying, taking care of some errands. Got a little bit of time before we get the night started. And so I was going across, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, and I had seen a story about some homie that was from, I think he's from LA, you know what I'm saying? He's from Los Angeles. And he was telling a story how, you know, he got in trouble in LA and he was looking at some time. So he dipped out of state, you know what I'm saying? And the state that he went towards was Denver, Colorado in the 90s, right? And he starts telling the story about when he got out here to the Mile High City, and a couple different situations had occurred when he got out here. He didn't really know, you know, Denver was active the way it was. But this was around the time, too, that DJ Quick, you know what I'm saying, had hit the Denver Metro, and, you know, that situation had occurred at the concert that he was doing, and he made that song, like Compton. Well, he heard, you know what I'm saying, he heard the song, and he was like, he didn't know how, you know what I'm saying, how fools were getting it in Denver, Colorado at that time. And at this time in the 90s, 93, 94, you know, around that time, you know, that's when you hear about the Summer of Violences. So Summer of Violences were hella turned up. They were turned up. Fools were dying left and right. I did a story on it, and there's many different stories about the Summer of Violences and how the gang violence just was at an all-time high. And it wasn't just gangbangers dying. It was innocent kids. It was innocent civilians. But the town, Denver, Colorado, was on fire because that was around the time, too, that the Bloods and Crips had hit the Denver Metro, and they flooded, you know. Crips came out here first, and they set up shop. And then, you know what I'm saying, the Cali fools, the Dalmoos came out here, and, you know, they started getting it in. Yeah, Who Ride Crazy Ass doing a live. You and Who Ride Crazy Ass doing a live. Yeah, shout out to the homie Ride. But so I started reading the comment section. And hold on real quick. Let me see something real quick. I'm going to hit that fool after. We'll probably do a live together. So I started reading the comment section, and there was a lot of fools talking about, you know, his experiences and what the situation was with him. And they were like talking about, yeah, Denver, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of Cali fools talking about, you know, Denver, it's not active like that. It's not turned up like that. And it's a lot of fools that ain't never been in the trenches to the Denver Metro. And I always tell people like this is real shit. Even if you came to the Denver Metro, right? Even if you came to the city and you passed through, it doesn't accumulate to the situations that occur out here. Because if you're a tourist and you're passing through the city and you're passing through the Mile High City and you ain't on the front line of what's going on out here, you're just kind of like a civilian to the individuals out here You know what I'm saying? Pushing the line for gang politics. And that's how it's always been. You can be super good out here in the Denver Metro if you are on the sideline and you ain't involved with nobody, or you don't know nobody, and you don't have no ties to gang politics whatsoever. But once you cross that line and you step into some politicking, stuff can get real. And a lot of people, you know, they've lost their life in different situations out here. So one statement that was put in that comment section, and this was because he was talking about his homies that gangbang out here. He knew some gangbangers out here, right? He had some relatives that had ties to Park Hill and the East Side, and he knew a couple people out here. And there were some people in the comment section that started talking about, well, when fools get to the penitentiary, and they get on them compounds, and California hits the compounds, pretty much they take over everything. They get the keys to the yard. Like, there's no say-so from anybody else. But when they hit that yard, the California politics take over, and pretty much they take the keys from Denver Metros and the original gangs out here. Now, first and foremost, when it comes to politicking from California, right, with the Crips especially, Crips have so much inner conflicts with each other, from the gangster car and neighborhood car, and even the Hoovers, right? If you're actually pinpointing the Five Deuces, but they have their own conflicts where they don't all tap in and ride together. There's different cars that fools actually tap in. But what I'm gonna say is,
Love you, Daddy.
I love you too. So this is the situation. So never ever in my time of doing prison time have I ever seen an individual come to the yard from California and automatically take any keys to any yard. It doesn't work like that. I'm going to tell you like this. It can be a handful of keyways on the yard, Crips, and a respectable East Side Denver fool hits the yard. 9 out of 10 times, them fools are going to actually take over what's going on that yard. And if they don't, they're going to take over what's going on with the East Side, because the East Side conducts themselves in a different manner than anything else. And they're going to conduct themselves. There's never been a time that East Side Denver fools hit a compound and have, you know what I'm saying, people on the yard where they're going to take orders from any California politics or any California gangs. That's just the truth of the matter. Now, I seen it the other way around, where the car comes together and even the California fools that are on the yard fall in the line with what Denver fools are doing. It's never the other way around. That would never, ever happen with certified fools from the East Side. That's just the fact of the matter. That's just truthful. Because of the simple situation, and this is the truth, this is the reality, is that there's been so much history of conflicts between East Side and everything else, California, the East Side and the West Side, East Side and Cali hoods, that East Side Denver fools would never, ever, ever just fall in line to what California is doing on the yard. East Side Denver fools run their own car and their own politics, that it will always stay that way, and that's just the way it is. So I'm going to tell you a story about a time when the yard, I had hit the yard, right? And it was a good aspect on the yard. 2 bona fide fools on the yard from the West and the East. East Side Denver fools, and then there was actually some of the Compton homies that were on the yard, right? And it was, the whole car was riding under one rag. Everybody was falling in line under one rag. And when I say falling in line under one rag, mandatory working out, mandatory hitting the yard together. Like, everybody was riding together under one rag. And it was the best thing that you ever could see with the Crip car, because usually when the Crips have hit the yard, it'd be multiple separations between the Crips. You got the West Side Crips, East Side Denver Crips, Colorado Springs Crip, the Northern, the Southern Crips. And not all the time does everybody just actually, you know what I'm saying, ride together. It's split up. But this yard particularly had the east side and the west side actually riding together under one rag. And when I say this, bro, the car came together, people took notice of that shit, and the whole crib car started actually having kind of dictating what was going on in the Colorado aspect on that yard. And they actually, you know what I'm saying, for a minute there, they really, really did have a lot of power on that yard, where I seen it, you know what I'm saying, a couple different times. They hit the yard and started telling people, this is where we sit. This is where, you know what I'm saying, we're playing basketball. And that was just the way it is. And the homies that were on the yard, very active. Now, I'm all about respect, right? And that's how I conduct myself. But I'm going to be real with you. At that time, there was no respect from the Lokes, bro. The Lokes just, they, you know, it was that power trip, and they got to tripping on everything over there. You know what I'm saying? And they caused a lot of problems on that yard. Well, I hit the yard and I seen a couple of individuals. There was this youngster and this fool that was kind of grown up, and they were from San Diego, and they were from a 30 hood from San Diego. Now they got some West Coast 30s, and I think there's some Vista 30s in San Diego, Chula Vista, or, you know, there's some 30s from Diego. And there's this one fool, his name's D-Boy. He a Diego 30, and you could tell his persona, because this is the thing, especially if you were activated in the streets of the land, right? You got a persona, you got this, you know what I'm saying, this demeanor. He was on the yard, and you could tell this dude, he just did not feel like following directions whatsoever, especially because the homies from the east side Denver was kind of running the whole car, and they're the ones that pull shit together. And he just didn't like it. This fool he did not like Denver politics. He was on some shit. He's like, I don't mess with these Denver Crips. That's basically how his demeanor was. That's just being 100 with it. Hit the yard, and I started like kind of peeping him out, and he was doing his own thing. Like, he didn't have none for nobody, right? This fool would go against the grain. He would say that I'm not coming out to the yards. Well, the homie started getting kind of irritated with this dude, because in there, if you have something going and it's going in a rightful manner, and you got motherfucker going against the grain, and you know what I'm saying, trying to mix their aspect because their pride is not playing a part. Their pride is fucking them up, and they're like, and this fool's like, I'm from Cali, I don't fuck with these Denver fools. It started being noticeable by everybody, and everybody was like, what's up with this fool, man? This little weirdo, bro, trying to go against the grain when we have fucking something going, and it's a proper manner. So I remember the week that this happens, homie, we call a function to the yard, and we have a meeting in the gym, and there's bleachers in the gym, and all the homies go to the gym. And sure enough, the only fool that didn't show up was this fool named D-Boy. His name's D-Boy from 30s from Diego. He don't show up. The homies are at the, you know, and it was mandatory, bro. If you didn't show up, you know, DPs were handed out just to be 100. So the homies start asking, anybody see that fool D-Boy? No, everybody's like, nah. And then one of the little fools that were from, I think he was from Watergate. He said, nah, that fool D-Boy, he said he's not coming out because he's not following. He's on his own time. And that's the worst thing that you can do. I don't give a fuck. See, this is the thing is, bro, like, rules and regulations, especially in them settings, are put on the yard to conduct traffic in a rightful manner. Because if you don't have rules and regulations, shit will get blown up out of proportion, right? So anyways, they go back and they tell the fool, I think his name was Rock. He was from Watergates. And they tell that fool to go send word that homie D-Boy, the homies want to talk to him because he literally went against the grain and he knew what the situation was. So the homie Left Hand and Rock, they go back to the unit 5, and they go talk to him. And the homie Left Hand, see, what people don't know is the homie Left Hand really was a boxer. This fool had major hands. He had family to the Trey Deuces. So they pull up over there in the South, And they're like, hey, homie, you were supposed to come out to the yard. We had a function and we had some shit cracking off. And he straight says out of his mouth, I'm on my own time, homie. I don't follow rules from Denver fools. And right when he said, I don't follow rules from Denver, that was the word that he got out. And the homie left hand just slapped his ass. Slap him, quit him, bro. Knocked his ass out. And you know what's crazy, bro? This fool got up. And before he got up, this fool's eye was closed all the way. Boom. His eye was closed. Like it puffed up immediately. And when he woke up, his shit was already puffed up. Now, they said this. This was the funniest shit ever because they started giving this fool a nickname. And they said, hey, the homie left hand gave that fool some Denver makeup. Slap his ass. Now, my thing is like this, bro. And this is the thing. And I always say this. It's 100% about respect and what you do. It doesn't matter where you are, what backyard you're in. You got to have respect for them roots. You got to have respect for them backyards because there's always going to be people that are going to push that aspect in them politics that they believe in, right? This was a situation, bro, that could have been avoided, but Lil Youngster, he really had it in his mind that he was not going to follow, you know what I'm saying, rules and regulations from Denver fools. Now, when I see them comments in the comment section about how, you know, the California fools, they'll go to the yard and they take the keys and this and that and really don't know what they're actually talking about and they're on the sideline. It just kind of, it's a confirmation. People, they talk on YouTube without really having an understanding what's going on. You know, it's an interesting thing, bro. Like, because you got riders from every sector, you got riders from every city and state. You got fools that are level-headed, you got fools that are suckers from every city and state. You got people that are no goods from every city and state. You know, but you have to always respect where you're at. You know, even in the littler cities, man, like there's riders that will always go the extra mile for what they believe, you know. What's good with y'all though, man? Mall high salute to everybody out there. We just chilling, man. I just got home. I was like, yeah, I seen it, and the documentary's actually good. The dude's testimony's pretty tough, you know what I'm saying? He got a good testimony he has spit out there, but he was representing the city, man. It was an interesting story, you know, an interesting story. And I listened to it, and he had a couple of different stories that happened out here in Denver. And he was, you know, like I said, he was under the impression that Denver really didn't have nothing going on. There was nothing really, you know, tapped in with the Denver aspect. And he got out here, you know, and he straight said, like, them Denver fools in the 90s, they were, you know, it was something new to them, right? And that's why that was weird as hell. Hey, can y'all hear me still? Y'all still there? I don't know if it's this laptop, that this laptop's messing up, but kind of just froze and then it kind of went black. So if you're still there, let me know. I don't even know what happened. I might have to end this. Y'all still there? Tapped in, nah? Check. Mall I salute. Check. I don't know what it's doing. It's wigging out right now. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was all about. That's just crazy, man. Damn. My laptop's been messing up. My laptop's been hella messing up lately, bro. This laptop's on the deathbed. Like, we don't have that much more time with this laptop. But back to what I was saying, bro, it was like, that was the thing. And he said, he made a good point. He made a good point. In the 90s, when, a lot of foods fluctuated out to Denver, Colorado, it was a big market for money. And Denver was a hot spot. Foods was getting bread out here. When he got out here, he was saying in that video that everybody started chasing some money out here, and there was a lot of money to go in Food's pockets. So that came with the extra with gangbanging. But what he didn't know was that Denver already had original hoods, and them original hoods were super activated all the way through the ratio. And he said, yeah, bro, it was crazy to see how Denver really was. He was telling a couple stories about, how fools got to tripping at a club over some female, and he didn't have a pistol on him, but they started, they started dumping out this fool's car over a female. He didn't know where he was, and he turned into a gas station, and they followed that fool out, and they get to dumping out his car. And after that, he's like, I had to go get a pistol. But the reason why he didn't have a pistol on him too was because he was paranoid to actually ride with the pistol in the car, because he was on the run. And in California, they were just pulling fools over that looked gang related, but he eventually grabbed one up, and he had a couple other stories about the city, about, one time when fools started tripping on his homie, and they got to fighting. Boom, bing, bing, bing. They started getting the heads up in a store. And I was just thinking, I was just like, damn, homie, this fool left California to come out to the Denver Metro. Didn't even know what was going on out here in the Denver Metro, and hop right back into some shit, because you always got to respect the backyard that you're in. You always got to respect that shit, bro. This shit really irritated me right here, bro. I'm about to throw this laptop out the window. What's so good with y'all on the Saturday, though, man? I hope everybody's blessed. Mall High salute. I just hit the 3,000 mark tonight. 3,000 subs, man. It was cool to see that go up. 3,000. You know what I'm saying? Hard earned. Mall High salute to everybody out there. Hope everybody's good. I think me and Jay Millie, we're talking about doing a show a little bit later. I'm going to get a hold of him and see if he wants to do that show. I hope everybody's blessed, though. But, yeah, man, that shit was crazy, bro. That was an interesting. Let me see if I can find this dude's channel. He has some good-ass content. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see real quick. Boom. See real quick. Boom. No, not that. Damn, I'm gonna have to post the link. I'm gonna have to post the link to. No, it's not that. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to post the link to try to find that channel, though. But here, let's go like that, bro. There we go. I don't know what's going on with my freaking my laptop, but yeah, that was an interesting situation, man. It was a wild situation, and the crazy part about it is, homie, is I'm a very observant when I see, people going against the grain, especially when it came to politics. And I always could tell when somebody had an issue with the Denver direction and what was going on with the politics, especially if, you know, some fools were from the land. You know, they always had this demeanor, you know, we don't mess with the Denver individuals. We don't mess with them Denver Crips. That's what that's kind of how they carry themselves. And somebody else said something in the comment section too, and this is the reality, is that you know, show with it, Rada. You want to hop on real quick for a little minute? I'm just talking about you know, a situation that occurred. You could pull up if you want, Rada. I'm gonna put it in there, but let's put that in there. I have to say it like this too, bro. I have to say it like this, that you know, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. You know, with the keyways especially, bro. I'll have to say, when it comes to, you know, California keyways that are in Colorado system, to be 100, they're always, you know, a lot of times on their own time, and they're just doing their time. You know, they're doing their time, to be honest. It's not like, you know, they're the ones that are just have their hands dirty in every aspect, because it's not their backyard, right? They're not the ones that are activating every problem. That's just the reality. A lot of times that when I've come across the keyways from California, they're usually just on their own time and they're doing their time. They're not out here just acting amuck. You know what I'm saying? If they decide not to ride with every aspect of the lokes on the yard, the ones that are really pushing the line, to be honest, is East Side Denver fools all the way around. You know, a lot of yards I've been to, a lot of the problems when it comes to, you know, Crips and different people, different cars, is East Side Denver Crips. The youngsters, fools getting activated on them yards, and that's just the reality. I've been to multiple facilities, and a lot of times the shit that pops off is because, you know, sometimes the homies just don't get, sometimes the homies from East Denver just, you know, they on their own time tripping. They activated all the way ratio, you know, all the way 10 sometimes. And yes, you know, me, I was always on some shit about, you know, respect. Respect is a big thing. But sometimes, you know, the homies that were on the yard, they were just like, this is what it is, cuz we don't care, you know. And it would cause sometimes friction between cars, to be honest, you know. But it was I never been to a yard where, you know what I'm saying, that Cali fools that are on the yard are the ones that are just all the way turned up, tripping on every aspect. And like I said, it's because it's not their backyard, you know. A lot of them fools are just doing time. But when we did have the car going, I just heard a lot of the homies is base says, cuz damn, everybody smoking dope. Damn. Wild, bro. Wow, it's crazy, fam. Sad, bro. Everybody off the blues and dope and methocene and Percocets. Damn. You know, that's sad, homie. That's the way that's the way of the game nowadays. Everybody wants to get high, man. It's sad, bro. That breaks my heart right there. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, if it was up to me to be 100, I always said this. If it was up to me at them times to be 100, I feel like every car aspect of the keyways should have definitely rode together under one rag. But there was a lot of separation, and a lot of people don't feel that same way. A lot of people don't, you know, have them same feelings when it comes to that, because everybody's a chief and not enough Indians to play the aspect, to play the part, you know. But in the few incidences when the homies were riding under one rag and they were all together, I can honestly say it was hard for anybody to see the homies when everybody was riding together under one rag. Um, you know, but that didn't take place. That didn't take place a lot. There was always separation. That was a aspect that was very heartbreaking, because it's like, damn, homie, we all from the same organization, the revolution, and it's like everybody separated. Everybody got their own ideas, their own politics, the way that they handle themselves, and the direction that they take. It's like, damn, you know, it's crazy, man. Yeah, I just thought I'd just hop on for a quick second, bro. Just chop it up with the fam. It's been a activated Saturday, you know. Yeah, it's been hella activated. I just got back to the crib. I just be chilling. I'm chilling for the rest of the night though, relaxing it up. The work week done took a lot out of me, man. It took a lot out of me, working all them hours. Damn, that shit got me tired. I think, hey, Ride, I think you seen that dude that I'm talking about. He has glasses. Um, he did that video about coming out here to Denver, and he got into it in Denver with a couple different situations. I don't know what that fool's YouTube channel's name is, but I think you probably have seen him. Hey, it was crazy too, because after that situation happened with that fool D-boy, his demeanor kind of just turned all the way down. When he got slept and that fool's eye was puffed up, everything was taken out of that dude. Everything, because you just went and basically said, I don't take orders from Denver fools, and then a Denver fool knocks your ass out, and you have to live with that in your mind and your heart for the rest of your stay in prison. I guarantee homie didn't go tell that story to his homies, 16 to life. There we go. 16 to life. 16 to life. Yeah, y'all go check him out. 16 to life. He actually got some decent content, decent material. I've been following, subbed up to him for a minute. But that's what it do. Yeah, he got some cool, and the one thing I could say, man, he does give Denver a lot of love. He actually showed Denver a lot of respect. He was out here and showed Denver super respect. And it was kind of cool to hear him talking about the streets. Like, okay, yeah, he was really out here. He was talking about clubs and streets and different things that was going on out here. But it's always funny, because there's always going to be somebody in the comment section that's going to tell their opinion, and they're going to turn their opinion into hate. There's always going to be that individual that just can't listen to a story. Just can't listen to a story without hating. There's always going to be an individual that always is going to hate, because this world is filled with hate. And instead of just listening to a good story, there's always going to be somebody that just hates. And please, if you're that, because I always catch it. I catch it even on mine. I catch it even on my aspect, man. My channel will get hate in comment section, and it's like, damn, bro. Can you guys just show some love, good vibes, man? Can you guys just try to relate to some real individual stories and some real genuine stories, and try to just kind of relate to some realness in your life instead of just hating, you know. But the world is filled with hate. Are you in the Springs? Okay. See Springs, Colorado Springs. What's going on out there, fam? What's goody out in the Springs? You stay good out there, man. Stay safe, you know. Springs, Colorado Springs, Halloween in the Springs. You know them Springs boys. They don't like the Denver. They don't like Denver too much. That's what they say. They said that Denver was kind of mean to them fools. J Millie Mill, what's up with it, Brody? What's up with it, bro? There was a question that was asked to me a little bit back. Do I respect like the little cities outside of Denver? That was an actual question. Millie, what's good with you, fam? That was an actual question that was asked. And it was a genuine question. Now, when I was growing up, to be honest, I really just didn't respect anything outside of Denver. It was Denver or nothing. I kind of had that's what's good with it. What's good with it. Me and Thor. Super. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Melanie and Ivory. But you know, I kind of just was on that time, man. I kind of was just on that time. I didn't respect anything outside of the Denver metro. I just had a complex, you know. We the capital, we the real city in Colorado. I didn't respect anything else, but I'll tell you what. Just got off the phone. I'm doing it tomorrow. Okay, yeah, we might have to do a show a little bit later, bro. Might have to do a show after I get off this live. We might just have to tap in with a little show. But I told that story about that club incident. And, you know, them fools were riding for Pueblo, the low town, bro. They was riding. Them fools got to jumping us and shit. They was jumping the shit out of us. Then I met some solid fools on the yard. I was like, okay, Pueblo got some riders. They got some riders out there, you know. They got some cool-ass individuals that put it down for the low town. Yeah, they was putting it in. Chili Peppers, not the low town, not the Steel City. And they was actually doing their thing, man. I gotta show them fools some love. Steel City, you know. True Pueblo gets down. They do, you know. And I think it honestly takes like an individual to basically just, you know, go out of their boundaries and their comfort zone to be like, let's see what these individuals is about. You know, but like I said, there's always a person that's always gonna be resistance against it, bro. They're gonna have a lot of resistance against anything that's not their norm. A lot of people, you know, if they don't understand it, they're not willing to even pretty much give it any energy, any time, and they're just gonna be like, I don't fuck with this shit. But look in our city, look in the Denver metro, even in the Denver metro, how homies don't mess with homies, or this record label don't mess with this record label, because everybody has their norm, and they're like, I don't mess with them fools. And if you open the door to mess with the other individuals, you might make something really happen, going out your norm and networking with other people, you know, to be honest. You might meet some realer motherfuckers than people that you think that are real. You might really meet some individuals that, you know, are real individuals, realer than some of the fools that you know. He didn't get shot. They tried to dump on that fool. Did he get his ear blown off? Crazy, bro. Trump can't. Oh, that's gonna watch. Okay, everybody playing. Shit going wild out here, bro. They trying to shoot Trump, and you know what I'm saying. But my thing is, if you're gonna do the job, then do the job, bro. What the fuck? How you gonna try to shoot? How you gonna try to shoot him? That's crazy, bro. Fool's just dumping, bro. What's wrong with these people, man? What's wrong with these people, bro? So that happens. A lot of people are celebrating that. There's a lot of people out there I've heard celebrating that shit. It's crazy to me, bro. Crazy. That's just wild, homie. Everybody's going crazy in this world. That's what I'm saying. Did they catch the dude, or they don't even know where it came from? I don't. Let's see if we could pull that up real quick. I haven't even seen the footage, man. Damn.
And that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Hold. When you're ready, on you. Ready? Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. Get ready. You ready?
Okay, we are watching live at a rally.
So you did all that just not to kill him. You did all that just to not unalive him, huh? You a bad shot. You lost your life, Dodo. Stupid. You retarded as hell. You went all that way to try to kill this fool Trump. You failed the mission, dummy. And you probably had the scope, and you still failed the mission just to die. You're dead. You're not a purpose anymore. And I promise you, bro, because all the hatred that he already has, all the hatred, bro, this is going to bring people to really open their eyes. Trump is going to, even being a Fallon, people, this fool's still going to win the election. They're dumb, bro. They thought that all that law stuff is going to stop him and finding him guilty. Like, this type of stuff will put him in office, bro. Dummy. That fool literally went all out his way to try to shoot Trump and failed the mission. How you gonna fail the mission and then get killed in the process? Wow. That's interesting to me. But hey, to each his own, I guess. I mean, but that was a real life clown move. You know, if you do something like that, you gotta fulfill the mission. I know this is crazy talk, bro, but you failed the mission. You were not. There's not a purpose for a person like that at all. To be honest, bro, this is the craziest shit I've seen. This is the crazy shit I've seen, bro. This is some crazy shit. Trump got a fist pumping, Millie. Oh, Trump got a fist pumping, or who did? The shooter? What up, Gilly? What's good with you, bro? Happy related birthday, my homie. That's crazy, bro. So everybody had hit me up talking about this shit. I ain't even really seen it. I ain't seen it. I watched we watched this just now. The fool that tried that, he failed the mission. Bozo, clown, and now you're dead. You didn't even go out and fulfill the mission. And Trump got up like a savage, pumping his fist. Wow. On ice, bro. You got it. You got that. I think you got that, homie. You had a good interview. That's crazy, Millie. That's crazy that you had told me about that, bro. I didn't even really look into it till I seen it just now. Let's watch that one more time, man. They really try to smoke that fool.
Move his bear. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. Ready. You ready?
Okay, we are watching live at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage. There has been some kind of disturbance that clearly sets law enforcement and Secret Service into motion, immediately jumping around the former president in a protective mode. The crowd has been screaming. They are standing by. You can hear some voices there saying, "Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go?" We are looking at President Trump. This does not look good. I'm going to be honest with you. From what we can see right here, it looks like they are attempting to
he got up like
he may have been injured.
Damn, that's a G right there,
holding
bro.
up his arm. He is pumping his fist, but
homie.
clearly Secret Service wants to.
All right, that's craziness, man. For real. Hey, bro, that's crazy, bro, because this shit makes me just realize, homie, they really try to stop the reality, bro. That's crazy. That's craziness, bro. Mind blowing. It's 2 blocks from my crib. I don't have a car at the moment. I'm gonna stack my bread. How? Yeah. Man, I don't want to turn this into some politics, but man, at the state that we're going, bro, what's going on now with all this shit before this, man, I don't care what bro, all this shit I'm seeing out here, all the fucking weird shit, all the fucking pedophiles and this and that, bro. I can't ride with the aspect of nothing else but Trump, bro. This right here makes me want to vote for him more. He got up like a straight G, just got shot and got up like we still fighting. That's a rider to me, bro. That's a rider to me. I will be at them ballots voting, homie. You know what I'm saying? Damn, they try to snuff that food, bro. It's crazy, bro. Wild. They try to snuff that fool. Did they damn, so they shot the food at try to do that shit? Way too much weird shit going on, homie. Way too much weird shit going on. Weird shit all over, bro. Weird shit, homie. Weird. This whole world's weird. Weird. I feel like I'm living in freaking the Renaissance Festival, homie. All these fucking weirdos and shit going on nowadays, bro. It's crazy, bro. Nobody respects us, bro. Nobody respects the United States of America. It's just weird. I don't understand. I really don't understand, homie, how, you know, we grew up, bro. We grew up off of values and morals of being strong people, homie. Regardless of what race you are or regardless of any of that, people in my era grew up off of being strong individuals and having morals and values that you lived off of. We knew the right and wrong. Even when you did stuff wrong, your stomach would actually spin and make you sick because you were doing wrong action. Your stomach would, bro. If you did something wrong, your conscience would talk to you. Nobody even has conscious action no more, where they don't have it in them no more, bro, because all that shit's wiped out. It's live carefree and live openly and do whatever you want. Don't respect anybody. Don't respect this. And frankly, that shit gets me sick, homie. That shit gets me sick, homie. I'm sick. I'm so sick of just how society is, bro. You can't say nothing without somebody getting triggered, and you can't say nothing without somebody taking offense to it. Crybaby ass people out there, bro. The crazy part about it is, bro, is we see it blatantly with our own eyes. Our eyes are open to shit, bro. People, if you have any type of fucking sense, your eyes are open to shit, homie. When they're and this is crazy, but I'm gonna bring it up. Fuck it, we're talking about this. When we're at a day and age when they're allowing a little ass kid at the age of 5, 3, 4, you can change and have a surgery to fucking change your sex, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. Can't even vote at that time, but you can choose to have a surgery at a kid, bro. They don't even have the fucking capacity to even understand what's going on, and you can make a decision like that. That's just crazy to me, homie. Yeah, people looking at us like we crazy right now, bro. People looking at America like we crazy and weird, homie. And see, this is where it all ties into what the Bible talks about, bro. This is where it all ties into what the Bible talks about. It talks about this. Revelations, man. It talks about this shit. It's not surprising to me, really, because I already read the Revelations book, and this is all just shit that's predicted, homie. And it's getting worse and worse. We're living in some crazy evil times. bro. Do you like, to be honest, to be 100, you don't even understand what's going on right now, bro. I watched some shit just recently. They're trying to put the P on LGBTQ, whatever, how many letters they're trying to put the P at the end of it. And that stands for pedophilia. That stands for pedophiles. But pedophiles are trying to fight that love is love, bro. And they're thinking about actually passing some shit in these states. And Biden's all for that shit, bro. Biden's all for that shit. You know, I don't know how a person can actually, and I never been in politics, but just to hear that, bro, like, no protection for kids no more. There's no protection for the kids. Kids are just disposable now. Like, there's no protection, bro. And we really want this dude Biden fucking, and people really want this dude Biden in office, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That shit is just, that's really nerve-wracking and irritating to really like think about that shit. People really want that shit. They really want homie in because they just hate Trump. They just hate that dude. You know, it's all hate. It's a lot of hate going on, homie, for no reason at all. No reason at all. A lot of people just hate the fool for no reason at all. Because he does what you motherfuckers, he does what a lot of people are scared to do. He just says what the fuck's on his mind. He don't have a problem with fucking telling you how it is. And a lot of people don't like that. But I find it, even in this society, that's how it is, bro. You can't say nothing to nobody without somebody fucking getting hurt and in their feelings. That's just the reality. That's the reality. He's not going to give two fucks about how you feel about it. If it's the truth, it's the truth, bro. If it's the truth, it's the truth. A lot of people are waking up on it, though. That's one thing I'll tell you like that, because I know a lot of people that before they had a different view, and they changed their whole view over to understanding what the real and truth is, what the reality is, bro. And there's a lot of people that are switching to vote for Trump because I don't know if you guys pay attention or you are affected, but this world in the last, since Biden got into office, it's weird and it's crazy, bro. Crazy. I don't want Biden in office. He's destroying the country, homie. What real individual really does, Gilly? Real individuals that are about something and really have morals and values. Who really wants that shit, bro? You know? Shit's crazy, man. Shit's wild. And it's only getting worse. It's only getting worse out here, man. You know, it's getting worse and worse. I mean, the damage to the pockets, bro. Everything high priced, everything. That's crazy, man. Groceries is terrible. Everything's terrible. Nah, but I hope everybody's blessed on this Saturday, man. I'm gonna probably go and get something to eat. I just thought I'd tap in for a quick second. I can barely afford to eat Sevlo. Terrible, terrible. That's why, like, honestly, bro, I'm thinking about honestly making a relocating to Utah, man. It's way better out there price wise. I'm thinking about really making that step next year. Relocating, man. It's too, especially in Colorado. Colorado's just it's too high priced. Everything you do in Colorado, it's way too high priced. You know, living, just working to basically pay bills, homie. Right? Even Taco Bell's hella taxing now. Can't even get the crunchy, bro, for the player price. You're paying almost $10 for a fucking quesadilla. You already know box steak. I salute, bro. You the bro, man. Respect. You know what it is. You can't even get the young crunchy for the player price no more, man. I'm heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of man who by their unrighteous suppress the truth. Nobody likes that truth, my Rada. Nobody. But if you understand it, you are at a good place in your life, homie, because a lot of people don't understand the truth. And a lot of people might have a little bit of what the truth is, but they still will throw a blind eye to the truth, you know? Because the truth hurts sometimes. That's the reality. The truth hurts sometimes, bro. You know? You could tell a person something truthful about them, and because it hurts their feelings, they ain't gonna hear it, and then they're gonna be like, I ain't fucking with that fool because he was speaking the truth. He done hurt my feelings, you know. It's craziness, man. It's craziness, bro. Interesting. But you know what it is, man. I'm gonna tap out. Mile high salute to everybody out there. Me and Millie might do a show. I'm gonna try to get a hold of him, see if he wants to do that show. You know, we'll chop it up for a quick second. But yeah, just remember, bro, I'm gonna go do some research more on this whole situation with Trump. I'm gonna see what they talking about. Because what I just seen shows the war, bro. There's a war going on for real, you know. But all right, Rodders, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Mile high salute to everybody. You know what it is.